Did you know what entrepreneurship was going to be like when you started your business? Because I didn't, and I wish somebody would have told me. So stick around, and I'm going to share with you today the things I wish I would have known before I started my business so I could be better prepared to deal with entrepreneurship itself. All right, stick around and let's talk about it together. Okay, so my name is Misty Petrella. I'm a transformational business coach, and what that means is that I help you get out of feast and famine and into regular income in your coaching or healing business or wellness business. So I am so glad you're here with me today because many times when people start a business, they're so excited to go and offer their gift. For me, it was coaching. Maybe for you, you know how to help people get healthier. Maybe for you, you are a medium, or you know how to help people heal the past. Whatever your specific gift is, that's probably why you started your own business. But there's some reality to this whole thing that many people don't talk about, and I think we need to talk about it. What entrepreneurship is really like that's more than just your gift. So first of all, when you are getting started and before you have clients, which is when you will actually be doing your gift, giving your service, offering what you do for people, what most people don't talk about is that 80% of your time until your roster is filled, 80% of your time needs to be spent on sales and marketing. And for a lot of people, that can feel scary. What I'm here to tell you is there are very, very loving and connected and authentic ways to do sales and marketing. That's what I do. So I promise you, there are lots of ways. But most people don't understand that that is what takes up most of your time. And if you're doing it right, sales and marketing is also offering your gift. Okay, so I show people how to do that. But that's what, for many heart-centered coaches and healers, they think they have to do and be a certain way to be in sales and marketing. And I'm here to tell you that that is absolutely not true. You can be you and loving and connected and wonderful and heart-centered and sensitive and sweet and still help people make the choice about what is best for them for their own next step in their lives. And marketing is just sharing your message with people. It is not convincing people or being schmarmy or being salesy or like, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. It isn't like that, I promise you. And if you're like that, people aren't going to buy your stuff. It's just a belief that we hold. But we do need to understand that 80% in the beginning of your time is spent in sales and marketing. Like I said, that doesn't have to be scary or salesy or yucky feeling. Okay, it can be you sharing your message with the world. I promise. Okay, it needs to be that way. But in fact, that is true, and you need to know that if you're about to start a business. Okay. Number two, you are both the CEO of your business and the employee of your business. And especially when you are in the beginning, when you are doing most things by yourself, we need to flip those hats back and forth. So the CEO hat is the one who does all the planning, has the vision for the business, knows where you want this thing to go, okay? Creates the plans. That's the CEO version of you. The employee version of you is the one who starts executing those plans. So you do the stuff, you do marketing, you post, you connect with people, you create things for them to connect with you, you have lots of conversations. That's the employee side, right? Doing the work, creating the offers, implementing them, helping people change their lives. That's the employee side. But you also need the side of you, and most people who've worked for other people their whole lives haven't had to hold that CEO role, that visionary role. So I will highly recommend to you that if you find yourself in the employee seat of your business, don't forget that you are also a CEO and need to hold the vision of where you want this business to go, because no one else can do that for you, okay? that's something else I wish I would have understood. And if you don't feel comfortable with being a CEO, that is okay. Comment below. I would love to hear about it. It doesn't, or what that might mean for you. Does that word CEO mean something for you? Does it feel odd? It probably does. It did for me at first, because I've always been an employee. I was an employee for 20 years, so I definitely know what it's like to be an employee. But sometimes it can feel a little scary to sort of take that leadership role. And that is also your job as an entrepreneur. Now, unless you have a good deal of funds already available to you, I did not. I had to learn to do a lot of things myself in the beginning that I would love to have farmed out to someone else. But in the beginning, especially in a coaching or healing business, we don't always have a lot of resources available. If you do, great. Hire the stuff. Fiverr is a great place to go get help with things at a very low price. I use it all the time. Really, I just used it to do my 2020 business planner, okay? I just used it, totally helped me do this. So, getting support through services like that is invaluable. But it is, in the beginning, as a solopreneur, unless you have resources already available, you're going to be doing a lot of things yourself. So you might make a list of the things you feel uncomfortable with. Maybe it's knowing how to write an email, or having a sales conversation that's loving and connected. Figure out what those skills are that you need help with, and just start checking them off. There are so many free resources online, including on my website, CoachMisty.com. Just go check things out, okay? I promise you can learn how to do these things. It doesn't have to be like, a big deal. You don't have to go to some entrepreneurial university to figure it out. I promise, okay? If I did it, you can do it too. It's just some skills, okay? Another thing that I really wish I would have known is that sometimes it can be lonely being an entrepreneur. And I don't tell you that to make you feel afraid. I tell you that because I want you to go create places where you don't feel lonely. As an entrepreneur, we sit behind our computers, even as a coach, I sit behind my computer a lot. And it can feel isolating, especially if you work from home, which I do, can feel really isolating. So I would highly recommend that if you are starting to feel that isolation, there are so many places where you can go and get connection. First of all, there are meetups for entrepreneurs specifically all over the place, okay? If you don't have some in your town, don't worry. I have other ideas for you. 2, go into Facebook groups where there are other entrepreneurs, where you like the vibe and it's sweet and smushy, and start creating some friendships. Coffee chats, which I talk about in another video. The link's right up here right now, but which I talk about in another video, are a great way to connect with people and create friendships. I have created some amazing friendships online. As a matter of fact, my best friend right now is someone I've never met in person, and we talk every week, okay? So I will tell you, there are lots of ways to create connection online, either in person where you are, or online. I create lots and lots of relationships online. It's how I do a lot of my business. So if you are feeling lonely, if you are the only entrepreneur in your specific world, which I understand, I am too, all my friends, that's not true. I have some entrepreneurial friends, but not a ton, and not people that I hang out with every day. So bring some of those people into your world, okay? It is so much more fun to do this not feeling alone all the time. And because you work at home, or if you do, there's a real chance that can happen. So just keep your eyes out for it, because I wish I would have known that when I started. And the last thing I want to say about things, the reality of entrepreneurship, especially as a coach or a healer or a wellness expert whose work is, especially if you're working from home, it's our job to bring all of the pieces together. So as the CEO, sometimes as an employee, we sort of get into this, I don't want to say it's a victim role, but as an employee, you sort of wait to be told what to do. There's an energy, especially if you've been an employee for a while, and I did this, okay? So this is why I'm sharing it with you, because it was very painful for me. I was sort of waiting to be told what to do in my business. Even as a business coach, I mean, I've had business coaches myself, I would wait for them to tell me what to do. And what I would say is, as an employee, that's a completely natural mindset to take. Someone tell me what to do to get clients. Someone tell me what to do to build my business. Someone tell me what to do to create what I want. And again, I was trained into that, right? You don't, as an employee, you don't take action until someone tells you what to do. And if you did, you would be in trouble, right? So I would say, if you find yourself waiting for someone to tell you how to start your business or fix your business or get clients, I would say you're sitting in the employee seat. And that, if you find yourself there, which is, again, completely natural, absolutely no judgment. I have done it so many times in my business. If you find yourself in that position, again, completely natural, it's time to put the CEO hat back on and start creating the next vision of what you want to create. What's next? You don't have to know what's going to happen this whole year. You only have to know what you want to create next. Where you are right now, what do you want to create next? No one can do that for you. A business coach can't do that for you. I can't do that for you. Your vision, I can help you develop your vision and widen your vision and expand it and help you create it. But I can't develop it for you. Your vision has to come from you. And nobody told me that when I started my business. It took me a really long time to get it. So that's a thing I tripped up that I really wish someone would have told me when I went from an employee of several big companies. Sounds so funny. I went from an employee to several big companies to the owner and visionary of my own business. And to understand that I will get clients when I have a strong vision and I know what I want to create next, what I want to offer next, what I want to talk about next. That's how you that's one of the most, it's not like a substantive thing. It's not like a thing you can hold and say, here, go do this. It's a mindset to watch out for, having been an employee and now being a business owner. Okay, that I wish somebody would have talked about when I started my business. So guys, that is it for today. I just wanted to talk about those couple of things. Starting your own business, the reality of entrepreneurship, can seem cool from the outside because you see what you see when we do our marketing. But if you are thinking about starting a business, these are real things to consider and mindsets to think about because they could happen to you just like they happened to me. So thank you so much for being here with me today. I will also say, if you are new to my channel, make sure to hit subscribe and ding that bell so that you can get reminded when I pop out the next video. Also, if you are new to my channel, I have created an amazing tool that I now use in my own business. It's called the Momentum Machine. You can click the link below and check it out for yourself. But it offers you 60 different ways, actually. It's 3 different sections. 60 different ways to start creating momentum again in your business, getting more visible, getting more seen, creating more events for people to engage with you, and eventually getting more clients. So if you feel like things are going a little slow in the beginning of your year, then definitely check the Momentum Machine out below. Again, guys, thank you so much for being here and checking out today's video. I hope that you have a much better grasp on entrepreneurship and some of the things that happen along the way. Also know that no matter what, you are not alone. There are lots of places. You can also check out my Facebook group, Heart-Centered Entrepreneurs, Making Impact and Income. I know it's long and a mouthful. I'll put that link below too. Just so you know, there's a group of lovey-dovey, smushy coaches and healers and wellness experts, all working to help create real impact in the world through their hearts, through their businesses, just like you. So go check it out. Thanks so much for being here. I will see you guys on the flip side. Take care. Bye.